Hi there Capricorn, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for July 27th through to August the 2nd. Let's begin with the Work Your Light Oracle, Capricorn, and I'm going to draw for you your overarching theme or energy for the week. Let's see what you need to hear. Wait for the card to present itself. We have got two cards here. We've got transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. I love that card. It's kind of like the death energy, really. That is the card of transformation. Sometimes we have to let go to clear the slate in order to welcome the new. And we've got the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you and not to you. Well, sometimes when we're going through a transition, a transformation, a purging, release, we feel vulnerable. We do feel cracked open. It can be, you know, really challenging in that way. So let's see what else comes out, Capricorn. Using the Yogic Path deck from Sahara Rose. Here we go. Kali. Oh, yeah. I mean, some of you might be feeling your inner Kali, which is really, you know, fire energy there. So guys, Kali, you know, she is the goddess of destruction, dissolution and ecstasy. So it's really interesting what we were just saying about the death energy and the transformation, because you know, Kali is about a time of radical rebirth, and it's really about, you know, releasing. She'll destroy anything that is you know, an illusion. It's almost like a bit of a tower energy here. So it says that you really are going through a time of releasing your limitations so that you can transform. Wow. Okay, let's go to the tarot, see what the rest of the story is, Capricorn. I'm going to start with drawing your energy for the recent past position, what you might be journeying right now. Page of Cups. Okay, can be a emotional messenger, can be the card of expecting the unexpected. Let's get the current or focus energy out for you. Too many. Current or focus energy, please, for Capricorn. Yeah, I mean, there's the kind of illusionary energy that, you know, you might have been feeling. It's about sort of, you know, breaking down the illusions with that Kali energy, maybe seeing through the illusion, getting clarity on a situation. Let's get your result or outcome energy, Capricorn. And it's about not having necessarily all the cups, but having the right cup. Sometimes it's better to have one good option than many options that don't deliver. Like that. One good cup, Capricorn. Well, what was it saying? Absolutely. You don't want all those options. You want the one right option. We've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, which may mean, you know, it's really time to tune into your intuition this week. Let's clarify. Clarifying first the Page of Cups, which could be your emotional messenger here. Ooh, the Star. Okay. Definitely feeling that whatever this love is, or which can be romantic love or it can be friendship, self-love, it comes to the person who has gone through the transformation and is transformed. And it is a love that can maybe transform you. We've got the High Priestess again, guys. Yeah, she is the intuitive clarity to the disillusionment here. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Sorry, just fumbling with the cards here, Capricorn. I've got the Two of Cups. Okay, this is officially potentially a love reading. Like, it can be read as really meeting someone that you have that real creative chemistry with as well, or friendship, but I think it will be in love for many of you. I've got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, which is kind of like those winds of change, really sort of welcoming in a new chapter here. Okay guys, let's read these cards. I may grab a clarifier for the Page of Cups here just before we go through the story. Let's clarify that Page of Cups. There it goes. The Four of Pentacles. And look what's at the bottom of the deck again, the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like some of you may have released a connection, maybe in order to welcome in a new one for some of you. I mean, we've got the Star energy here, and what's interesting about the Star is that it actually follows on from the Tower. It is the calm after the storm. We've got transformation, we've got Kali. So I really feel like, you know, something has kind of come down in order to create, right? And the Four of Pentacles here can be a few different things, but it can be that kind of sense of maybe there was a bit of a holding on to the old, but we need to really release that now, because there's a rebirth happening here, and it's through that transformation or rebirth that I feel like potentially for some of you somebody is going to come in, whether that's in friendship, creative chemistry, or love. I mean, it is probably more headed towards the love with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to any fragments of that past cycle. We really want to release that. You might be going through kind of an assessment of quality in your life and what that really means. I think you're really needing to move into a place of being really discerning about, you know, who comes into your life, and maybe not just sort of like grabbing on to anything, but it's time to go after the big cup at the moment. So the Star energy is the healing, it's the recalibration, it's the rebirth after, you know, the slate clearing of, say, a tower moment, the shattering of an illusion. And they say to wish upon a star is the card of divine wish fulfillment. And what does everyone wish for, really? There's great love in their life, and we see that on the horizon for you, Capricorn. Now, the Page of Cups here, it can mean a couple different things. I think this could mean expect the unexpected. You know, somebody might be coming in for you that differs from your normal type. The Page of Cups is a little bit of that quirky, eccentric energy, somebody who's really creative, and it might be different from your normal type. That's what I usually say when I see this card. It's also the card of synchronicity. You know, we've got the fish jumping out of the cup. It's kind of, you know, love or whatever is coming in for you can be found in the most unexpected places. There's an element of, you know, when the timing is right. So that's what it could be. This can also be a emotional offer in its infancy that has the potential to grow and expand this week. So somebody might have come in for you, potentially a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and maybe somebody younger than you, or somebody who really embodies a very young, youthful and playful energy. So that's what I'm seeing here, and I think yeah, you're sort of maybe assessing whether to go for it. Maybe you're still kind of clearing this past situation here and kind of getting ready to move into a place where maybe you can accept love again. So as the focus energies this week, Capricorn, we've got the High Priestess, which we have a double hit of this week, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so I mean, the Seven of Cups can be that sense of illusion, you know, and really trying to discern, and I'm going to read this in terms of love, which emotional offer is worth going after. Maybe you've got a few different offers or a few different kind of suitors or people that are surrounding, and there could be a sense of like, which one is the real cup? Who has the real cup for me? And there's also a sense here that maybe there is a reflection on the connections that haven't worked out in the past. You know, I can, with this card here, I usually say, you know, it's the expectations that weren't fulfilled. It's the people that kind of talked the talk and didn't follow through. It's the hollow promises and that kind of thing. So there could be that sense of, you know, is this really going to be another one of those situations? And my advice is to really scratch the surface with this person if they come in. You know, it's obvious that there's going to be chemical attraction here. We've got Two of Cups, got Ace of Cups, but also, you know, do you see them really fitting into your life long term? You know, are they the full package? Because sometimes with the Seven of Cups, there can be the temptation to go for people that, you know, externally attractive or because of status and things like that, but we really want to look at the full picture. With the High Priestess here as well, you know, your intuition is always on point, Capricorn. You know, listen to the gut, you know, listen to the heart instead of following the mind. Like the mind might tell us to to choose a certain cup or a certain person because, oh, they'd be a great provider, you know, they live closer to me, or because of these kind of reasons. However, you know, the heart might want something else. So I always say follow the heart instead of the head when it comes to love, unless somebody's, you know, really not going to be good for you. That's different. But the High Priestess is also the revealer of truths, of mysteries, of information when the timing is right. So there might be some information that comes to light, and it could come through intuitively about, you know, which kind of offer to pursue here. And there is a sense here, like as I mentioned before, of maybe disappointment of connections that haven't materialized, and you could be a little bit in that sort of cynical mode of like, well, okay, is it just going to be another disappointment, or is it going to deliver what I'm looking for? But in your outcome or near future position here, Capricorn, got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This here, you know, it can be the card of soulmate energy, of twin flame, of really a beautiful passionate offer that's reciprocal. You know, in this card here in the Rider version, there's two people and they're both offering their cup of love for each other. So I feel like this is going to be an even balanced connection. It's going to be on both sides, and there's not going to be that thinking of, oh, do they really like me, I'm really into them, but I'm not too sure if they feel the same. I think you'll know that it's reciprocated. Now, what I love about the Ace of Cups, when it's such a beautiful card, a beautiful omen, the Ace of Cups normally comes into for somebody who's done the shadow work, who has transformed themselves and is ready for the great love. I mean, this is why I called my channel Wild Lotus Tarot, guys, because I've always loved the lotus. It's a symbol of transformation, of evolution. These are lotus flowers on this pond here. And if you know about the lotus, it starts its journey in the mud at the bottom of a pond, right? What an existence. They're in the darkness, almost in the ignorance. But this lotus flower follows the light, and it takes journey up through the water, pushing its way through the challenges, the struggles, the Seven of Cups, maybe the relationships they haven't worked out. It's a metaphor for that, until it reaches the surface where it blooms. So there's a sense here that you've gone through the journey, you know, you've walked the path, and now it's your time for this to come in because of that. You know, you're more discerning now, you know what you don't want, and you most definitely know what you do want, Capricorn. So you're ready for a great love, one that fills your cup, one that fulfills you on all of the sensual levels. The 5 streams of water are all our senses. So I think there could be an offer, a reciprocated offer. And I think you need to tune into your intuition. You'll know when this right person comes in. And yeah, that will be kind of like the cup that stands out from the crowd, the person that stands out from the crowd. You know that feeling of knowing that you get when you meet someone, you look in their eyes, or you just get the sense of, I've known you before. It's that kind of feeling I think you're going to get when this person comes in. And that's the feeling that you'll know, okay, it's not just another shiny cup, another beautiful person. This could be my one. Yeah, it's pretty exciting, Capricorn. So for some of you, it's love. I'm not going to limit it to romantic love. As I said before, the Two of Cups, Ace of Cups can be friendship. It can be, you know, if you're looking for someone to collaborate with in business or work, it can be that person coming in that you have that chemistry with. It might just be professional chemistry, but it feels really aligned. But I'm feeling love for most of you. And, you know, the High Priestess, you know, she's almost like, you know, the revealer of truth. She knows that you're ready, and so she's saying now, you know, now you're ready for this great love, and I'm going to bring it in for you. You've had towers that have fallen, you've done the work, you've transformed. The Page of Swords says over here that, you know, this is a breath of fresh air, this is new wind in your sails, and it's progress in the right direction. Guys, okay, well, good luck with that. I do hope you enjoyed the reading, and keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. Not saying everybody's going to meet their soulmate this week, but for some of you, that energy and potential is there. Just keep in mind that with an ace, guys, it's number one. It's not a given. It needs to be nurtured and loved in order to expand. So if a connection comes in, we need to, you know, actually spend the time, nurture it in order to make it grow into that great love. If you feel called to share, do leave me a comment. I read each and every one, and I do try and respond to you all as well. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I'll see you back here next week for another weekly message.